أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سورة البقرة verse 106 ما ننسخ من آية أو ننسها ناتي بخير منها أو مثلها. We do not abrogate any of our verses of the Quran or cause it to be forgotten, except we substitute it with something better or similar. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent down Quran-e-Majid. At some occasions, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has changed some orders. For example, in Surah-Al-Baqara, you will inshallah learn in second para that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered to the believers that they should make a will for their relatives in early time of Medina. 2 years later, after Ghazwa Uhud, Battle of Uhud, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed Surah Nisa. And in that surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the rules of succession, Kanun-e-Wirasat. How should we distribute the property and wealth among the children? So succession rules were revealed, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taught us the way of distribution of property and wealth among the successors. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked us to stop us to make will for relatives. Therefore, our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that there is no will for the successors. You can make will for a stranger or for a good purpose, but you cannot make a will for your successors. So the ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah is a part of Quran-e-Majid, but its rule is obsoleted now. Now the law of succession is prevailed in Islam. So the verse of Surah Al-Baqarah is mansukh, obsolete, mansukh. We will recite it, but we will not act upon it. And sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken back the words of the verse or the surah. So Umar Farooq radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrated that in early time of Medina, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken back a surah which was revealed in Mecca, and we used to recite it during our salahs. But in early time of Medina, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken it back from the book and from our hearts too. It is called Nasi. Nasi means to forget something. It is called Nasi. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken back some order or changed some order, Jews used to make different type of objections and try to make Muslims confused about this thing. Although they knew it very well that it's a normal way of confirming the rules. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is revealing the law gradually. But they try to make Muslims confused and used to make different objections. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not sending the perfect order in first time? Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is changing the law? Are you sure this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is replying here for all these objections. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, whenever we abrogate any part of Quran or we cause it to be forgotten, we had taken back something from Quran Majid, we have sent down a better law, a better rule in its replacement. And I am the Allah, I am the supreme authority. So I have the all rights to do what I would like to do. There is no need to make objections on my decisions. And Allah is saying, Alam ta'alam, anna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. Don't you know that Allah has full power over everything? It means that I am the supreme authority. I am the supreme body. I can give any order. I can take any order back. I can change any law. Alam ta'alam anna Allah lahu mulku samawati wal ard. Don't you know that to Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the owner of the whole universe. He is the creator and he is the ruler. The whole universe is under his order. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that I am the supreme authority. The whole universe belongs to me. So if I would change some laws, this is my will. And as a matter of fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down the rules gradually so people can follow them easily. And as per the progress of Muslim society, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has changed the rules. وَمَا لَكُمْ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ مِن وَلِيٍّ وَلَا نَصِيرٍ. You have no protector or helper except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Protector, wali means close friend. A friend who will help you in every difficult time. A friend whom you would like to seek help whenever you need help. This close friendship is wilayat. That close friend is wali. So there is no wali for us except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is our real friend. And in every time of need and in every difficulty, only Allah is the one from whom we can seek help, we can get help, we can seek refuge. Wala nasir, helper. Nasara means a person who could help someone with his power. with his authority. Nusrat means authorized help. So you don't have any helper without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is only Allah Kareem who could help you. He has the all power and authority. Am turiduna, do you intend to ask anta salu rasulahum kama suila Musa min qabl? Questions from your Rasul Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as Musa was questioned before. Once again, a fitna from Jews. Jews and Arabs were living together from centuries. There was obviously a harmony among their families. They were friends. They were very close to each other. So Arabs, became Muslim. Aus and Khazraj, both tribes, were embraced Islam. And out of their love for Jews, they used to convince them to accept Islam. And Jews were not ready to accept Islam. And they were trying to make Arabs again kafir. They want to make them murtad. So they try to confuse them. They want to make them suspicious about Islam. And for this thing, they used to ask different questions, not for the knowledge, just to make them confused. And they were not proper question, inappropriate questions. Like, how can we see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Allah is made of what? Allah's takht, arsh, is made of what? What would be the first food in Jannah? And different questions. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provided us knowledge about guidance, not about ghaib. So when, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will recreate us on the day of the judgment, we will see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we will see the takht, and we will see the angels and jinns and all these things. But Quran-e-Majid will provide us knowledge. And our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us many things about knowledge. But this is the required knowledge for Hidayah. It's not all about ghaib. So when they used to ask these questions from Sahaba, from companions of the Prophet, and ask them to go to the Prophet, Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and ask him to give the answers of these questions. If he will reply, then we will embrace Islam. Sometime Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, sometime he kept quiet, but he used to irritate. He didn't feel good because he could understand that these questions are coming from Jews and they are just trying to irritate me. But he was a very patient person, so he never says something to the companions. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is calling the companions that Jews are using you as a tool. They are irritating your Prophet through you people. They gave you some questions, some stupid questions, and you are so simple that you came to your Prophet and asked him, please tell us this, tell us this, tell us this. Why are you doing this? Don't you know the history of the Jews? Don't you know what type of questions they have asked from Musa? Oh Musa, we want to see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from our eyes. Oh Musa, please make a sculpture for us, a butt, a statue, so we can worship it. Musa, we are not going to eat same food every day. Please ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grow different vegetables and things in desert for our food. Musa, we are not able to fight with you. Go and fight yourself. Allah is your helper. Yet when you will take over the Palestine, then we will come. We will come. Don't you know all these things? And the people who are so rude and respectless towards their own prophet, their own messenger, how could they show some respect towards your prophet, your messenger? And how could you believe them so blindly? You are irritating your prophet. You will follow the Jews and you will ask questions from your prophet as they were used to ask to Musa. Do you want to be like the Jews? This is the question. Any question relevant to some knowledge is allowed. But asking questions just to irritate someone, especially to a teacher, this is not the right way. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, وَمَنْ يَتَبَدَّلِ الْكُفْرَ بِالْإِيمَانِ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ سَوَاءَ السَّبِيلِ. But whoever barters belief for unbelief has indeed lost the direction of the right way. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is now saying that if you would follow the Jews and keep irritating your prophet, it will make you unbeliever. If you have no respect for your prophet, if you have no respect for Quran, if you are happy with Jews, then they will mislead you and you will lost the right direction. And after embracing Islam, you will lost your iman. So think about it and don't follow them. وَدَّ كَثِيرٌ مِّنْ أَهْلِ الْكِتَابِ. Many among the people of the book, Jews and Christians, لَوْ يَرُدُّونَكُمْ مِنْ بَعْدِ إِيمَانِكُمْ كُفَّارًا, wish they could somehow turn you back to unbelief. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that Ahl Kitab, the people who have the book, majority of them wants to reverse you towards kufr, unbelief. And for this object, they are doing all these things to you, teaching you bad questions and all irritating things. Hasadan min indi anfusihim, due to their selfish envy, they want to mislead you, they want to make you kafir because they have envy inside their hearts. And their envy is making them to do all these things. مِن بَعْدِ مَا تَبَيَّنَ لَهُمُ الْحَقُّ, after the truth has become quite clear to them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling another thing, that they are not doing this innocently, they are doing it intentionally. They know what are they doing. Actually, they know. They have the idea of their bad intentions, but still they are doing this. the truth is revealed in front of them. They know that what is truth and what is false, what is right and what is wrong. But just in your enmity, they are ready to do anything. They will not accept Islam, and they will try their best to retreat you from Islam. Fahu wasfahu hatta yati Allahu bi amri. Forgive them and bear them with until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brings about his decision. Okay. In every society, obviously, all people could never be good people. Sometimes we would have to reside with the people who are our enemies, who are our opponents. So then how should we behave? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is teaching us. First of all, don't listen to them. Don't be an easy target for them. Be firm in your beliefs, and after that, fafu, forgive them. After that, forgive them. They are part of the society. So if every time we will oppose them, then a peaceful society can't be established. For the sake of peace and for the sake of establish society, forgive them. Wasfahu, and bear with them. Obviously, they are hasadeen. They are a victim of envy. And because of this disease, they are our opponents. They are trying to tease us. They are trying to create problems, confusions among the society, to create some restlessness. So we should deal with them in a serene way, in a modest way. Bear with them. Tolerate them. Don't listen to them and don't be panicked. They are a part of our society. We can't put them out of the society. We can't cut them away. We can't exclude them. But they are affecting us. So how should we behave? We should tolerate them. And tolerance is the best solution of their irritation, which they are creating. How long we should tolerate them? Hatta yati Allahu bi amri. Until Allah brings about his decision. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make the decision. Maybe in future they will become Muslim, like people of Mecca. After Fatih Makkah, they embraced Islam and they stood with other Muslims side by side. They fought battles. They had done all their duties. So maybe later on they became believers and practical Muslims, even better than us. On the other hand, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would not like to give them the hidayahs due to some reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us some way. Its example is Jews. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave different opportunities to Muslims. So Muslims expelled them from Medina. They went to the Khyber, and after Sulh Hudaybiyah, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam attacked on Khyber and expelled them from Arab. So this is another way. This is another solution. So wait until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show his decision that maybe they will become a part of our jihad, a part of our team, or they will be excluded by Muslims, excluded by Allah, excluded by us. Inna Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir. Rest assured that Allah has power over everything. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can do anything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can change their hearts, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can provide us strength to defeat them and expel them. So have faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He will give us the perfect solution. This is not only in term of Muslim and non-Muslim, even in families, you will face things like that. Of course, still you are young children and your parents are facing the world, but in future, you will see there are different people in family who are not easy to live with them, and who are irritating and who are creating problems. You are having dialogue with them, you are trying to console them, you are trying to convince them, but failed. They are not ready to listen anything. They are not ready to show respect to anyone, to any rule. Then how could we deal with such people? How should we handle them? This is the solution of this problem. First of all, forgive them. Because of forgiveness, maybe they will feel better or not, but we will feel better. Anger and envy will not hit our hearts. And secondly, tolerate them. Because tolerance is the real solution. Ignore them and tolerate them. Until and unless Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make some decisions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will solve the problem thoroughly. So if you will follow this rule, you will find the things easy for yourself, inshallah, in your practical life, in your daily life. So this is the rule forever for those people who are irritating and who are not cooperating. This is the way to handle them. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make your life easy, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you the strength to follow the Quranic rules. Ameen. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayka. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Okay, see you tomorrow, inshallah.
जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
Wa alaikum salam.